I'm Tim Peterson, and we are going to look at the arm lock from the closed guard. Okay? So let's jump right into it. Now, for the arm lock from closed guard, we by itself, meaning I'm not combining it with the cross collar, I'm not doing a lot of other things, I'm assuming a couple errors on my partner's part. The first is that he's going to let me get underneath one of his arms, and I'll go over that in a second. And then the other is that I'm able to draw his elbow across the middle of my body. Okay? Later on, we'll see how the cross collar helps that happen, but it's important to learn this by itself. So I got my knees in his armpits, hands under my hamstrings. I pull, just like before, and as Travis pushes, that gives me a moment to reach underneath his arms. Okay? Let's actually turn him this way. So when I reach, I'm going under this arm and across. I want to go above his elbow and make a paw grip all the way around. Now I take my second hand and I'm going to grab where his thumb is or where his knuckles are, depending on how his hand is turned. If he's turned this way, I'll grab the knuckles. If he's turned bicep out as he should be, I'm going to go for the thumb and the rest of his hand. Since I can't just grab his thumb by itself, I'm going to grab his thumb and the rest of his hand. I peel his thumbnail back slightly, then I look to my left and turn in order to get that elbow across my midline. From here, I take my right hand, go flush to his neck, and grab, making a full fist. Don't cup. I grab and make a full fist. I pull him down, pull myself up. Now here's the main cue, guys. Lift the jaw, turn the eyes away. Between my two grips, I should feel a line of tension as I lift his jaw and turn his eyes away. That lets me know I've broken him down, I've put a fault in his cervical spine, and I'm going to be able to complete this attack. I'm going to step on his hip. Now I climb my bottom leg up his back. I'm going to straighten it out in order to bite down with it in his armpit. So I look to the right, swing my leg up his back, and bite down. Okay? Both my knees are squeezed together, my toe is pointed. Even without my grips, my partner should not be able to posture from here. Okay? To finish, I'm going to keep his eyes turned away, scrape my knee over his head, straighten out my leg briefly, then bite down with the second leg. Both my heels are curling towards my butt, my knees are together, my right hand finally goes to his wrist. I keep his thumb up, my spine is right under his arm, and I can slowly bridge my hip to finish. Okay? Again, support position, hands under the hamstrings, knees are hiked up. I pull, he extends, underneath, grab, look to the side to get the elbow across, get my second grip, make a fist, pull myself up, lift his jaw, turn his eyes away. Step on the hip. Now to bite my leg properly, I'm going to allow it to straighten out as it comes up, and then bite down. At the same time, I look to the right. Now I scrape my second leg over, combing right over the top of his head, clamp down with that leg, elbow to wrist, and slowly bridge. Okay. So that is the arm lock by itself from the closed guard. Again, it relies on a couple errors that your partner will make in order to resolve this attack. But on the whole, what we'll see today is that we're using it as an intermediate attack to move us from things like the cross collar choke to things like the triangle choke and the arm across. Okay? This being the position or the attack that exists between all of those. And that's it.
If you want more videos, please click below to subscribe. If you want to dive in deeper, you can click here to get a free video seminar I did of one of my favorite sequences from standing to submission. And if you have any questions or anything you want to see, please leave it in the comments below.